What's up YouTube? Before we get started, if you like this content, please help out with a like or consider subscribing. Today I'll be taking a look at Cooler Master's Mf120 Halo fans. In my previous video, I had a look at Cooler Master's Mf120 Prismatic series. If you'd like to take a look at that video, I'll leave a link down in the description. They weren't really worth what I paid in my opinion, and I'm hoping the Mf120 Halo series offers some better value. So let's get these fans open and take a look at what we get. The accessories box. This looks like the same one that was included with the prismatics. And the fans. These come in a single pack or a pack of 3. You can get them in a black or white and sizes of 120 or 140 millimeters. The fans have a very clean look and the build quality looks and feels good to me. Fans are powered by a standard 4-pin PWM and a 3-pin Argb connector. Let's get the accessories box open and see what's inside. There's a bag of fan screws, clips, also male-to-male 3-pin Argb extensions, SATA power for the included remote, a small single button Argb remote. There's also a 1:3 fan splitter. In my previous video, when I was taking a look at Cooler Master's Mf120 Prismatic series, I pointed out that the included controller was very basic. Now this controller looks the same, but I hope it's got a bit more built-in functionality. I guess we'll find out. It's the same controller. The same controller. Again. Why would they do that? Beats me. Back to these fans. They have a 9-blade fan design and are using rifle bearing assembly for the motor. Each corner comes padded to help reduce unwanted vibration. These are the Mf120s, so have dimensions of 120 by 120 millimeters. If you need 140 millimeter fans, then you'll want to purchase the Mf140 Halos, only available in a single pack. Take a look at the back of the fan, it's looking pretty clean too. It has a black product label and blacked out cable wires. On the side, we can see a stylish groove pattern. This continues around the entire fan, and the fan thickness is the standard 25 millimeters. Currently the fans are wired to the included remote, so we'll go through the included RGB settings. This rainbow lighting effect is the default and in my opinion the most pleasing out of the available effects when you're using this remote. Each fan comes with a total of 24 addressable LEDs located in the fan center and around the outer ring. The hotspots from where the LEDs are located inside the fan housing is minimal, with the RGB lighting diffusing well. Other lighting options are red, green, blue, and finally a color cycling option. I wasn't joking when I said the controller was pretty basic. Only 5 settings is a pretty big letdown if you don't have motherboard RGB control. You could count 6 settings if you wanted to include turning the RGB lighting off, which is also possible with this remote. I did however make a discovery when checking out Cooler Master's website. They now show that the 3 packs of fans come with an updated addressable Gen 2 controller which works with their Master Plus software. I checked out all my usual online stores here in Australia and they all still show the Mf120s for sale with the controller that I got here. So potentially they'll need to get rid of older stock before we see them ship with that new Gen 2 controller. So these are PWM fans with variable fan speed from 650 RPM to 1800 RPM. Testing noise levels out myself, at 650 RPM, I got an average of around 30 decibels. At 1200 RPM, that increased to around 34 decibels. And then at the maximum of 1800 RPM, it was an average of around 40 decibels. Sound-wise, they're okay, and definitely improvement over the Mf120 prismatics that I checked out from Cooler Master last time. Most of the time, you'll never be running at maximum RPM anyway, and anything close to around the 30 decibel level is not very noticeable when you're in an at-home environment. It's not until higher in the RPM range that these become too loud for me, and that's probably from Cooler Master's choice to use rifle bearings instead of something like a hydro bearing. If you keep these fans closer to something say 1000 RPM, you shouldn't have any major concerns with noise. Alright, so to show off some different possible lighting effects, I've connected the fans up to an Argb controller that I already have in my case. You can also connect these directly to your motherboard's Argb 3-pin header if it has one. That way, you'll be able to use your own motherboard's lighting software to sync and control the fans with any other Argb products you already own. I would also like to point out that one of the fans on the rare occasion has suddenly stopped spinning. A quick Google search showed a lot of other people with the same problem. A light push on the fan blades is enough to get it started again, but it's definitely something that shouldn't be happening. The fans do have smart sensor protection built in, which is designed to stop a fan spinning if something gets jammed inside the blades. Maybe there's a fault there, causing it to play up. It's definitely something to keep an eye on if you do purchase these fans, and I would make sure to purchase them from somewhere that offers warranty after I've seen so many other comments online having the same issue. So, do I recommend these fans? Well, the airflow, to be honest, isn't the greatest. Cooler Master specs show 47.2 CFM, and that's at a plus or minus 10%. But it's enough if you don't require serious cooling. Build quality is pretty good, and they have a more unique look than many other fans that are on the market. Anyone looking to purchase these fans, I would check to see which controller would be included in your purchase, and if it's the old controller like I got, I would wait to find them on sale. If you can get them packaged with the Gen 2 controller and pricing stays the same, then they seem like an alright deal to me. I paid 80 Australian, which would be a bit under 60 USD. They're not the best fans out there, but I rate these as being better than Cooler Master's own Mf120 prismatics that I had last time. As I said before, be sure to purchase these from somewhere with warranty, just in case you have a fan suddenly stop spinning or another issue, and you'll be fine. That's it for the video. Hopefully it's helped a few people making a purchase decision. Be sure to let me know down in the comments what you think, and I'll see you all on the next one.